My name is James Williams Jr. Take a look at this lady. Not a bad looking lady, no? Okay, so here we go. Texas teacher who had drunken sex with students told police, "I can't remember anything," avoids jail time. Lynn Ann Berg, Cook County Jail. A Texas high school teacher who had drunken sex with two students and claimed she didn't remember doing so pleads guilty on Wednesday. People confirm. Online court records show Lynn Ann Berg, 33, pleaded guilty to 2 counts of improper relations between an educator and a student. A third charge, online solicitation of a minor, was dismissed, the records show. Berg was a teacher at, God, why do they give schools such horrible ass names? Musier? Munir? No. Um, Munster High School in rural Texas, approximately 80 miles north of Fort Worth. And the case against her began in September 2018 when the Texas Department of Family Protective Services received an anonymous tip about sexual conduct. According to the arrest warrant, first obtained by Gainesville Register, Berg had sex with two of her high school students. One was described as a 16-year-old male, and the other was described as an adult at the time of the sexual abuse. During the interview in Cook County Child Authority, sorry, Cook County Child Advocacy Center, the 16-year-old student said he and Burke began messing on Snapchat in about September of 2017 and sent naked photos of each other on the app, according to the arrest warrant. The teen also said that he and Berg drove around the rural back roads while drinking alcohol. He said they began kissing before returning to her home, where they had sex. The register reports that the teen fell asleep in Berg's kid's room before she woke him up and asked him to get in her bed, according to the arrest report. According to multiple outlets, the police interviewed Berg on October the 11th. She claimed she was highly intoxicated on both nights. She was accused of having sex with the students, and she didn't remember doing it. Berg acknowledged that she remembered driving the 16-year-old through the back roads with the 16-year student, and she was intoxicated, according to the arrest reports. She told the police she remembered nothing about the night until she woke up following morning with the teen in her bed. That could possibly happen. I will say, because that's how victims of GHB get raped. So that might actually work. You know, according to the arrest, the police read she had sex with the student. "I don't know," she answered. "I hope not. I don't know. I don't think I did because my clothes were on. Usually, if it happens, your clothes aren't. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember anything." In March 2018, my legs are starting to hurt. In March 2018, Berg had sex with an 18-year-old adult student. Under Texas law, the teacher is forbidden to have sexual contact with students, even if the student has reached the age of minority. Um, the adult student collaborated that he had unprotected sex with Burke, according to the arrest report. KXLL or KXII, it's fucking Roman numerals. TV reported that Burke was married with two children at the time and sexual encounter. The school director website previously said that Burke taught intro culinary arts. I guess that means she cooks. Child development and principals in human resources said she taught for 2 years in the district. Teacher spared prison time. The Gainesville Register cites that Burke's attorney, Rick Hagan, said that under the plea agreement, Burke will serve 5 years in district adjudicated probation and will pay a $5,000 fine. She was fired from her job after she was charged. Hagen told the paper she had surrendered her teaching license, and Hagen and Berg will not have to register as a sex offender. He told the paper she was increasingly remorseful and she was ashamed. Alcohol was an issue in this case, Hagen said. While it is an issue, it is not an excuse. Lynn has not had a drop of alcohol since she was accused of committing. She is in AA and the counseling on a regular basis. Hagen told the paper her family involved did not want Berg to go to prison. In a statement, the registered Cook County District Attorney John Warren said that after consulting with the family of the victims receiving their input, we believe that this is just an appropriate plea. The victims in the case now will be able to begin to put this behind them and move on with their lives. Okay. 2 things on this, man. First off, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, I can't say this for women. I can say this for men, especially me. I've had a crush on quite a few of my teachers. There's quite a few teachers that I would have loved to have had sex with. And if I was blessed enough to have had sex with them, my lips are sealed with chapstick. Because there's no way in hell I would ever tell. And now in this case, I have to say, the woman is not a bad looking woman. And she just had way too much to drink. And alcohol does release your inhibitions, which is why I have a 3-drink maximum. I only drink vodka, and I only drink 3 cups of vodka when I'm like at the bar or whatever. Because they're also watered down with whatever club drink it is. It has vodka in it. But this is why I don't drink to get drunk, because I don't know what I'm going to do to somebody. And the very first time I ever got drunk, I tried to commit homicide to 3 of my best friends. So I don't drink for that very freaking reason. No. Barbersville was not a good time for any of us that night. Plus, they wouldn't let me drive home. And they took my keys, which is why I tried to kill them, because I really wanted to drive home. And ever since then, I've never really gotten shit-faced drunk ever the fuck again. Because when you are shit-faced drunk, you don't remember most of your shit. I happen to remember every bad thing in life, especially the bad things that I've done. Not only the bad things done to me, but the bad things that I've done. I'm sorry.